Okay, I've got great news. There is now Airdrop for Android. Kinda. Alright, so as we all know, next month is February, which means what? Valentine's Day. Yeah? So I know a lot of us have significant others that we want to surprise, that we want to get something wonderful for, and we're all thinking like, oh, what can I get this person that they're really gonna love? What can I get my girl? What can I get my guy that's really gonna speak to them and show them how much I love them? You're all confused, you don't know what to get them. I know what you should get them. Do you know what it is? A pair of the bench shoes. Get them a pair of the bench shoes. Everyone loves a pair of the bench shoes. Come on, it's quality, it's at an affordable price, it's stylish, it makes you look extraordinary. It's for the insightful. You are lucky that you have someone who's gonna get you something for Valentine's Day. Unlike some of us. Anyway, get them a pair of the bench shoes. Get yourself a pair of the bench shoes. Get me a pair of the bench shoes if you don't want to get anyone a pair of the bench shoes, okay? The link will be in the description below. Hey there, tech heads. Welcome back to the channel. And before we dive into the video, we need to get serious for a few seconds. As we all know, on Sunday evening, it's the news that made the world stand still. Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna and her teammates, two of her teammates, and their parents with the pilot all had a helicopter crash, and there were no survivors. It's so tragic to have lost all of these people so quickly, and I really hope that all of their families are able to receive the strength and peace and grace to be able to go through this entire period and eventually heal one day. Okay, so on to our topic for today, Airdrop for Android. Now, in case you didn't know what Airdrop is, which is highly unlikely, Airdrop is this feature which was introduced. I don't remember what version of iOS had Airdrop, but I know that it was first introduced on iOS as this file sharing feature where you can send files between two devices seamlessly without any sort of compression or loss in quality like you would get when you share these files via a messenger or social media site like Instagram or WhatsApp. Now, the technology behind Airdrop is not new. It's not remotely new. It's something that has existed for a long time, but the way Apple was able to combine everything together and form Airdrop was really clever. And the thing is, it's exclusive to iOS devices. Now, I've asked a lot of iOS users, why would you not consider switching to Android if an Android phone had Face ID, if it had 120 hertz refresh rate, if it was as smooth as an iPhone? What would make you not switch to Android? And they said two things actually: iMessage and Airdrop. Now, as for iMessage, we can't really say we have an alternative to that because RCS messaging is still in the works. It's not complete and it's not even close to iMessage yet. But as for Airdrop, we do have two alternatives. The first is Wi-Fi Direct by Samsung. If you have a Samsung device, there's probability that you've wanted to send a file before, and then you can see this green icon called Wi-Fi Direct. Now, what Wi-Fi Direct is when you want to send a file, it turns your phone into this like hotspot, and then another device would connect, and then it would share the files via Wi-Fi. And it is relatively fast, and it's like the same method, or almost the same method, that Airdrop uses as well. I don't know why a lot of people choose not to use it. Maybe because they don't know what it's about. Maybe they think it's not good. Maybe because the name is not enticing, like Wi-Fi Direct. It's like so bland, so boring, so vanilla. So Samsung are gonna rebranded to what was it called? Fast Share or Quick Share? I think Fast Share. In the foreseeable future, and probably they're gonna make some little improvements to make it seem more enticing, like Airdrop. So let's hold on and see where that goes. But the second is the one I wanted us to focus on today, which is Files by Google. Now, I know you're gonna ask me, what does a Files app have to do with sharing files? What does a file manager have to do with sharing files? But the thing is, this file manager is not just a file manager. It is a file manager. It also manages your storage. It also cleans up your cache. It also helps you to delete or uninstall unused apps. It has a lot of functions, and one of those functions is sharing. Now, this file manager has a share feature there, and it kind of works like Zender or FlashShare. The OGs remember Zender or FlashShare. If you remember Zender, or if you ever used FlashShare, leave hashtag OG in the comment section below. Let's know each other. So yeah, it kind of uses the same approach there, and yeah, what it does is it uses Bluetooth rather to establish a connection between two devices, just like Airdrop. This connection is like a bridge. So all the Bluetooth does is just establish this bridge between the two devices, and then what the Wi-Fi does is that it shares the files from one device to another very quickly, because as we all know, Bluetooth is very, very slow at sharing files, but Wi-Fi is relatively faster. So the Bluetooth establishes the connection and the Wi-Fi shares the files. Pretty simple, right? Now, why don't other people use files, or why don't they use the system to share their files? Well, one reason is that a lot of people wouldn't be down to download a separate files manager, or to download a separate app. Like, how many people nowadays do you see that have Zender or FlashShare on their phones? Like, everyone wants things to be done seamlessly. I want to be able to just highlight 20 pictures, click on the share button, choose one thing, just click on one thing, and then all my pictures are being shared, right? Rather than having to select the pictures, share it to files, then from there establish the connection, then from there choose the person I want to connect to, and you see how many steps it is. So this Google Files, it's a really, really great way to share content without it being reduced in quality. But the main caveat, the main con, the main issue is the fact that it is not as seamless as Airdrop. It is not, you have to download a separate app. A lot of people do not want to do that. So yeah, these are the two options we have right now. If you have a Samsung Galaxy device, try out Wi-Fi Direct. Let me know what you think about it, if you enjoy the experience or not. And if you do not have a Samsung device, why don't you give Google's files why don't you give Google's file manager a try and see if you enjoy it or not. So yeah, so I really hope you all enjoyed this video. That was it. Please make sure to smash that button if you did like the video. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you have not done that already. Please make sure to leave your comments in the comment section down below, so that way I can interact with y'all. Tell me the types of videos you'd like to see, if you have any things you want me to talk about, or things like that. If you have any things you want to know, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section down below and I will answer. Please make sure to check out the link to the Ben Shoes Instagram and Facebook page, also in the description below. And please make sure to check out my other videos as well. They will be floating somewhere around here as normal. And yeah, with that said, I wish you all a great week, and I will see you next time. Peace.